Hi guys, it's Dr. Somji. Welcome back to the channel. Today's a really exciting day because yes, I spend my time critiquing the brands like you tell me to. One of those brands that's liked by all doctors worldwide that deal with skin is CeraVe. What are ceramides? We need to actually get back down to that because that's what CeraVe is designed on. I mean, there's a play on words, CeraVe. So ceramides actually make up 50% of the skin. So it's that outer lipid layer, so the outer protective layer that we have on our skin. It prevents water loss coming out and it prevents the skin becoming dry. If the skin becomes dry, sometimes your oil glands become overactive, pores open out, you get debris building in that area. That's where you get things like acne. If you're persistently dry, like sometimes I have around the elbows and things, you're prone to things like kind of psoriasis and eczema. So repairing that skin barrier and maintaining that skin barrier is super important. So basically, if you want to look at it pretty simply, brands like CeraVe that focus on those ceramides sort out probably about 50% of the skin. So they're going to have, like, they're the building blocks, they're the maintenance building blocks that you can then use different actives, maybe with other products, to really have a really good skin. So 9 ceramides. We're not going to go through all of them. You can see on the list below. But what CeraVe has is 3, what they feel are essential ceramides. So the first ceramide that they have is called NP. It's normally called 3, representative of like 22% of the bulk ceramides within your skin. So that's really good that they've got that because, you know, hey, that's the blockbuster. So if you're gonna put ceramides in your product, you're gonna put ceramide 3 or NP within it. Ceramide AP is the other one, represent for about 8.8% of the ceramide layers, and that's included within CeraVe, as well as ceramide EOP, which is relatively new, 1.1%, and it's great for that kind of lipid layer and fatty acids. So those are the 3 things, 3 ceramides that I contain essentially within all the products. I actually use CeraVe, my wife's used CeraVe in a few different instances, so I'm going to talk to you about when I use them. I'm prone to eczema, psoriasis, all of those conditions that essentially have an impaired skin barrier. Not so much on my face, but also on the body too. And also in the UK, we've got hard water, so our skin tends to be a lot drier, even though we have got like water softeners. So, you know, we're always suffering with dry skin, and it's always rains and it's always cold here. So, you know, we've got no choice but to use CeraVe in a lot of instances. The Moisturising Lotion. I really like this product. It's in a nice pump which protects the ceramides, which is fantastic. So there's the basics right. It says over here, you know, it's fragrance free. It's got 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. So, you know, what you're basically doing is delivering a molecule such as hyaluronic acid into the skin and then locking it with those ceramides over the top. So it stops that transepidermal water loss. If we look at some of the ingredients, let's have a look. You've got kind of aqua, glycerin, capric triglyceride. All of these things are nice emollients just to build that layer. You've got dimethicone in here. Now look, dimethicone is essentially silicone, and you know, there's 2 sides to the fence with dimethicone. Look, people ask me, is dimethicone harmful to the skin? And I say no. There's many studies that show that it's non-comedogenic, it's not harmful to the skin, it helps products kind of essentially smear quite nicely over the skin, and it provides a nice skin barrier. But you know, that's one of the top ingredients in CeraVe, and that's what's actually helping your skin barrier rather than a lot of the ceramides. And you know, it's not a bad thing, but the only thing that you've got with silicone is that if you layer these products and you're layering silicone upon silicone upon silicone, and then you're not washing it off very well, then you can get buildup of debris and bacteria, and you can actually get retentional acne. So when you're using these products, you need to have a really good cleanser, or you're double cleansing, and then you won't get spots. So, you know, that's just one top tip from me. The other thing with silicones, why I don't put silicones in my own skincare when I'm formulating it, is, hey, you know what? It's bad for the environment. So when that goes down the sink, you know, you got to think what's happening to the oceans, and you know, we've got to be really responsible and start thinking about this seriously. So, you know, I like a good thing of this. I tend to put it actually in the mornings, just around my elbows and stuff. I mean, I like it. It comes on really nicely. It's easy to absorb. You've got those ceramides, so your arms and elbows don't get so dry throughout the day. This is something that's really nice. Sometimes I moisturize around the neck. As soon as I come out of the shower, this is something that I use, especially if I've had a hot shower and I just want to lock in the moisture. That perfect blend of ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and skin softeners is really, really nice. So that's it. You know, it's a brand that really has broken boundaries, mainly because what they've done is make sure that they do everything right, and also they justify what they do too. Nothing within these products that's really gonna change your skin from being like a 5 out of 10 up to like a 10, or like an 8 out of 10 to a 10. So, you know, it's something that will maintain things. If you're in a restorative, reparative protocol, then CeraVe is fantastic. And like I said, you can use it as a building block, and then you can add major actives within it, and it can be combined with other brands quite nicely. And we're going to make some more videos on that. So if you have any questions about any of the products, just let me know. If you think I've missed any products or you feel like are really nice, let me know which products you'd like. Put it in the comments below as well, and that can give me fuel for like my fires for new videos as well. Don't forget to click the link to subscribe, and also like it if you found this very useful today. Take care.